hunter! Wow, what an incredible moment to capture. This is in fact how baby drones are conceived. Incredible.
This is how you catch a kinky Jew.
As a kinky Jew.
You're a what? Guy got eaten by a fucking croc and didn't spill a drop. What a fucking legend. Anyways, did you know the guy in this video might have been trying to appease crocodile-headed God Sebec, assuming that river was the Nile and not somewhere in Australia. You see, in ancient Egypt, crocodiles, men and beer intersected in a particular ritual. The ancient Egyptians had a festival dedicated to the crocodile-headed God Sebec. During the festival, priests would engage in a ceremony that involved both beer and men. As part of the ritual, selected men would enter the crocodile-infested waters of the Nile, carrying offerings including jars of beer. The goal was to appease Sebec and seek protection against the dangers of the Nile. So I'm sure back then, what you see here was a common sight. It's just a shame they didn't have smartphones. But anyways, now you know, Hunter!
Do you feel like abortion should be illegal?
No, absolutely not. They should definitely be legal. I wish I was aborted sometimes.
Wow. Anyways, you know, there's an interesting link between goths and abortions. During the Victorian era, mourning attire was a significant part of Gothic fashion, especially among those in mourning for deceased loved ones. Some women mourning the loss of an unborn child due to miscarriage or abortion would adopt mourning dress. And this involved wearing black clothing, accessories, and adopting a somber Gothic aesthetic as a meaning of expressing grief. So it's actually rather ironic for a goth, wearing clothing often associated with darker Victorian times, combined with their desire not to be here. I actually often surprise myself how I manage to connect these videos to stupid random facts. But anyways, now you know! Counter!
Scientists, some, are sounding the alarm on a so-called solar superstorm.
So, what would it mean for humanity if we was hit by a solar storm? Well, you can say goodbye to the internet and everything that relies on the internet. If Earth finds itself in the crossfire, it is worth to embrace yourself for an apocalyptic unraveling of our tech-dependent world. The digital heartbeat of our civilization, the internet, could be well and truly f***ed. We got satellites, once silent guardians of our communicational networks, blinked out, plunged into an eerie silence. You got the power grids, those unsung heroes powering our daily lives, leaving us in a dystopian nightmare. And you can extend the nightmare further. Hospitals, fortresses of health, crumbling without their digital records. The military, our country's defences might have their capabilities compromised. And our once ordinary skyline.
Does anybody ever wonder what happened to this guy?
So what happened to this guy? Matt Keck, the guy who achieved viral success in 2010 with the video, I'm a Snake. Well, he appears for his day job. He's the guy behind Wendy's social media accounts. And one of his messages started beef between Elon and Zuckerberg. And on the side, he's actually a rather successful stand-up comedian. In 2023, Matt wrote a novella. He wrote a novel. He was also in the top 2% of talent on Cameo during the holidays. And on that note, I am also on Cameo, by the way. Go on, book me anytime you want and I'll call you a I can do birthday messages, I can do funeral messages, I can do anything you want. But most people just book me to call their mate a But Matt is doing really well for himself, using that meme to fuel his future. And well done, Matt. A meme to viral success. And well, now you know, Hunter!
Scientists, some, are sounding the alarm on a so-called solar superstorm.
So, what would it mean for humanity if we was hit by a solar storm? Well, you can say goodbye to the internet and everything that relies on the internet. Our country's defences might have their capabilities compromised, and our once ordinary skylines could be transformed into a realm of uncertainty as air traffic control systems fail. Education, a beacon of enlightenment in a digital age, lapses, thrusting us back into an educational dark age. Law enforcement, heavily reliant on digital surveillance, potentially leading to a wave of traditional crimes. a regime of fear and lawlessness. In labs and research huts, collaborative endeavours halt to a grind, delaying breakthroughs that could shape our future. Political landscapes tilt towards darkness as transparency crumbles.
You are not American if you've never had a stick of butter wrapped in rhinoceros foreskin.
Rhino foreskin! Just goes to show you can't all be judging British food when they're over there eating buttered rhino skin. I mean, look at our black pudding, right? A type of blood sausage made with pork, fat, oatmeal and blood. But there's no foreskin in it. Haggis, a traditional Scottish dish, consisting of sheep's offal encased in the sheep's stomach lining. But zero foreskin. Spotted dick, a steamed or baked pudding containing currants and raisins, and yet again, no foreskin. But I don't want to judge. No, I don't want to judge. It's not like we haven't all rubbed the foreskin over our face before. What? You disagree? Well, bonus fact. Did you know baby foreskin is often used in face creams? They extract stem cells from the foreskin and process it into a cream that can be used. So if you have used a face cream before, there is a chance you rub foreskin all over your face. Well, now you know. Counter!
Scientists, some, are sounding the alarm on a so-called solar superstorm.
So, what would it mean for humanity if we was hit by a solar storm? Well, you can say goodbye to the internet and everything that relies on the internet. Companies like Tesla will be useless. The world will have to go back to face-to-face interactions. The financial world utterly tied to digital currency spirals into chaos, leading to economic collapses. And in the absence of instant information flow, societies descend into uncertainty, fear, and just chaos. The thin veneer of civilization peels away, revealing our primal reality. Rioting, thefts, destruction ripple through the streets. No one is safe in this cosmic horror. With no law, no fire services, no NHS. A world on the brink of apocalyptic fear. This is what it means if the internet went out. I'm sorry, but that is no challenge. Look at it. 2 foot long, about a foot wide, meaning it's approximately 139 square inches, which is the same as a round pizza with a diameter of approximately 6.65 inches. I can smash a 14-inch pizza after 8 pints. Ain't nobody gonna struggle with 6 inches.
Don't ask me to do it and not be ready for it.
The event's going to go so far. Oh, look who it is, look who it is, look at this. Hey, do the thing.
Do what thing?
Do the thing.
What thing?
Do the thing.
Counter!
That was the thing.